Hey, what's up? It's your boy Dub134, and I am back. And today I am doing my bracket for you guys. I originally had it recorded on my Mac of me actually filling out for you guys, but it corrupted, and I didn't want to go through the 25-minute video I made all over again because, in all honesty, I couldn't remember everything I said. And I didn't want to recreate another bracket, and I didn't know if it was going to work again. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just tell you guys what mine are, what my choices were. And I will not tell you guys everything. I'll just tell you guys where the bracket busters are, and I'll give you guys my Elite 8 / Final 4 and who wins and by how much. So here we go. So out of the top left-hand corner, I have... the upsets I have are Liberty over Mississippi State. And yeah, I actually wrote it down too, guys, because I wanted to prepare myself first. And yeah, it was really cool. Actually, I like writing them down. It's a lot of fun. So I have Liberty beating Mississippi State. That's an exciting one. Let's see. I also had upsets in there. No. I have also have Minnesota over Louisville. Why do I have that one? Because I think Minnesota's a great team. I think Michigan was just a really good team. And I think Michigan and Michigan State arguably should have both had a 1 seed in my book. But no, because ACC bias in the media, kind of. So a little big upsets there. Down below, I do have Baylor over Syracuse. Even though 8 and 9s, I don't really believe those are upsets in my book. I have Murray State over Marquette. If Murray State's a great player is playing well, they will win that game. But if he does not, they lose badly. And then I do have Florida State winning over Vermont. Buffalo winning, of course. Texas Tech. I have Nevada still in Michigan. See, up in the top left, do I have any big upsets? Oh, St. Mary's. I have St. Mary's winning over Villanova. Why? I think Villanova had a very bad season. I don't think this is a season for them. And, you know, overall, I just think they could. St. Mary's beat Gonzaga. And I am taking the stance here on this one. You should never take the stance on this one with anything, but especially in the tourney, March Madness tourney. But St. Mary's beat Gonzaga. I think they can beat Villanova. I have Purdue winning, of course. Iowa over Cincinnati are also. I think Iowa is a great team. I just think they're a little bit underrated, and those are the big ones there. The other big ones, actually, in the bottom, the only one's Ohio State over Iowa State. And that is pretty much in the first round. Let's see, second round, any other ones? I have Buffalo over Texas Tech. That is the only big upset on the left side of the left two big ones. Over here, I don't believe I have anything else over here. Oh, and I also have Ohio State over Houston. I believe Houston's in a weak conference. I think Houston's a great team, but I think Ohio State, if Caleb Wesson does stay out of foul trouble and has less than 3 fouls for the whole game, if it's 3 or less fouls for the whole game, I believe they will win those 2 games. So I'm gonna go to my Elite 8 now, just because it's a lot easier to go from here. I have Duke versus Michigan State, Gonzaga versus Michigan, Purdue versus UNC. Now, how did I get Purdue there? Well, number one, I think Virginia just barely skimmed by all their games. I think Virginia struggles in the limelight, not limelight, but big time lights, especially after they lost to a 16 seed last year. I am a little bit skeptical about them. So I have sorry. My Elite, that was my Final 4, I think. No, it's in my Elite 8. So Duke, Michigan State, Gonzaga, Michigan, Virginia, Purdue, UNC, and Kentucky. I have UNC over Kentucky because I think UNC is a great team, and I think they can beat Kentucky. Purdue over Virginia. Virginia is going to struggle, and they're going to run out of their luck against Purdue. I have Michigan State over Duke. Now, I get this one. Everybody's going to be like, Zion Williamson. No, he can dunk over anyone. He's the most athletic player in the world. He's Jesus Christ of basketball. He's better than LeBron James. Okay, I get it. This guy's a great guy. But guess what? I think Michigan State's going to line up their offense and defense correctly so they can pretty much take him out of the equation. And I do believe something will happen. I think if they can take Zion Williamson out of it, RJ Barrett has a struggling night, and a couple other guys do. I think Michigan State wins. I'm just taking Michigan State in this one because I think they have been an underrated team all year, even though they're number 2 seed. They probably deserve a number 1 seed, but at this point, it does not matter. They beat Duke. So shut up, Duke fans. And then I have Michigan over Gonzaga. I think Gonzaga's a good team. I don't think they're a great team. They may be number 1 seed because they only lost 3 games, and one of the wins they had against were Duke, and I think that's a great win to have. That's a fantastic win to have. And they beat Duke fully healthy. And I think it proved that Duke is vulnerable, just as any other team. I don't think Duke is like God when it comes to basketball. So my final 4, Michigan State versus Michigan. Oh my gosh, this is a big one because they played already 3 times. All games have been decided by, I think, 12 points or less. One of them, the second one should have been less points, but whatever. And in that one, I have Michigan. I think Michigan finally beats them. The 4th time's a charm for Michigan, and I think Michigan beats them because it's really hard to beat a team twice. 3 times, 4 times is incredibly difficult, almost impossible. Purdue versus UNC. I am taking Purdue in this one. I think UNC has had a great schedule throughout the season. I think it's been rough, and I think they kind of let go. You're thinking they're better than Purdue. Who's this Purdue from the Big Ten? Oh my gosh! So I think they kind of beat them. I think Purdue barely skims by. I think they win by 1 point. So Michigan and Purdue in the final. Who do I have? Michigan's been here before. Purdue has not with this team. I'm taking Purdue, guys. I'm taking Purdue because you know what? I am just taking a risk. I am taking a risk, and I believe it's a good risk, actually. But they win 75-74. Yes. And you guys may be saying, oh, but you're a Big Ten fan, aren't you? Yeah, I am a Big Ten fan. And guess what? I think the Big Ten's a little bit underrated. I have Purdue winning, and I think it's a great win for Purdue. But I also wouldn't be surprised if Purdue lost in the first round. I'm taking a risk here, but I'm thinking Purdue gets hot. I'm thinking Carson Edwards shows up. I'm thinking the big man in the middle shows up. I'm thinking everybody on Purdue is going to show up because I think they're like, I am done. We're done being considered the lower man here. We want to show up and want to play well. So let me get in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Do you guys think my scheduling was crap? If you guys do, I would like to know. If you guys agree with me, let me know in the comment section below as well. Hope you guys have a good day. I will be talking more about this as the tourney goes on. So check out more of my videos in the future. Look forward to more tourney videos. And I got the comment section below. Don't forget to comment and subscribe for more videos.